Alright, so I'm going to show you how to set up tattoo pen rotary machine. As I mentioned in the other part of this video, this is something I saw and I thought was a good idea. Keep it sterile. So take your clip cord. Some of these clip cord covers are open-ended. Some of them they're closed on one end. Some of them are both sides are open-ended. This one's open-ended on both sides. So what you do is just slide the machine in there. Okay. You want to give a little bit of slack on each side. And a little bit of slack on the bottom side where the cartridge goes. So I'm going to do it about an inch away from where the cartridge is supposed to go. And just tear it off. Just like that. So you got a little bit of overhang on each side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over like that. So the cartridge end is closed in. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm going to fold it in half long ways. Okay. Paper towel folded in half long ways. And fold it a little bit more. So almost in half again, like that much. Okay. So with the machine, this is the cartridge end. You fold this over, like I talked about. You take your paper towel and you wrap it around, closing off that end because you're holding whatever you folded over. You're holding it. You want to wrap it pretty tight too, just like that. Leave a little bit here. You don't want your paper towel going down too far. Okay. Keep pulling it tight. Pulling it tight, pulling it tight. Okay, so in the industry, we use a lot of bandage tape for our machines. Just standard bandage tape. You can get it pretty much anywhere online. And what you do is then you wanna wrap the paper towel with this to kind of tape it down. This will give you a nice big grip too, thick grip, without having to use a ton of tape, of this bandage tape every time. Okay, so I'm going over the paper towel, as you can see. You only have to go over a couple times. Okay. And then it just tears off like so. Alright, so you got your machine. This is the cord side. Okay. You got your cartridge side closed in. Okay. You got your paper towel and your tape, which gives you a nice, comfortable grip too. And it's very sanitary because nothing can go inside of here once the cartridge is in. And you got the rest of your machine protected. Okay. So the rest of the clip cord, you just slide it in like you normally would on a normal tattoo machine. Just put this end in. Obviously you want to clean the cord every time, no matter what. with alcohol, sterilize everything. Okay, so I'll pull the end through. Make sure your cord's not tangled. You really only want the part that where the cord connects to the machine. Okay, you don't need the whole entire cord all the way to the socket, to the power supply covered. If you want to do that, fine. You really don't need to. Okay, so I'm pulling it through. Alright, so here's where it connects. So what I'm going to do is plug this into the machine. And then slightly pull this over, like so. Okay. So what I did is I plugged it into the machine. And now I'm pulling this rest of this bag over. Okay. Pulling it down a little bit just to make a tight seal. And then you can take one little strip of tape of your bandage tape. Just go around one time, like so. That should be plenty. Okay. Now your machine is totally sealed up. Okay. You got the cartridge side totally sealed. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus. Okay. I don't know how well it's focusing. So this is sealed. You got your wrap here for your grip and your paper towel just to make it thicker, so you don't have to waste a bunch of this tape. You got your clip cord plugged in. You took your cord protector, pulled it a little bit over, and then taped it around so it's sealed with the rest of this. Okay. And you're pretty much good to go now. Take the cartridge out. So I'm using a Stigma rocket machine tattoo rotary pen made by Stigma. That's the brand. I'm using Stigma cartridges as well. Okay, I just bought these. I think any cartridge will work with this. I just bought Stigma cartridges because it's one of the first things that popped up, and it's a Stigma machine, so I figured it might work the best. So take your cartridge out, just like you would a needle or a tube. Okay. I'm going to throw this one away after the video. I'm not going to use this on anybody. This is just for demonstration purposes, okay? I'm not sure why this isn't focusing. So you got your cartridge. Has a little bit of spring inside. Alright, where the machine will push on it. And it has give. This is a 7-round Magnum used for coloring in and shading. Alright. So now all you basically have to do is you want to make a little tiny hole. Okay. I'm just going to use a mechanical pencil for this demonstration. Normally I would use a sterile toothpick or something like that. Okay, so you just poke a little hole in it, like that. or you can use a pair of scissors or whatever you have. So there's the hole. Push your cartridge in and then twist. And then your cartridge is locked. Okay. And as you can see, the edge of the cartridge seals up, makes a nice tight seal, so nothing's contaminating inside your machine. Okay. And as I said in the other part of the video, you turn this bottom piece, okay, to adjust your needle depth. That's why you don't want to wrap the entire machine. You just want to wrap this bottom half. That way you can still turn this so you can get your needle depth out, protruding out of your tube. Alright? So what you do is you hold it by the middle and then you turn either way. Whichever way you want to get how far your needle sticks out. Okay? See that? It's kind of hard to see. My camera's not really focusing for some reason. Not sure why. There we go. You can see it's sticking out maybe a millimeter or so. So you just turn your machine either way. It gives you, sticks out more or less. Okay. And that's it. So that's how I'm going to set this machine up for my next client. I'm not using this today. I'm going to take this all back apart, clean everything, throw away this cartridge, and yeah, this is just for demonstration purposes. Hope this helped. If you're new with a tattoo rotary pen machine, and yeah, if you have any comments, feel free to leave it or shoot me a message, and hopefully this helps. Alright, till next time.